banter. Don't give me any of this, like, rude stuff as they make the play on Tamira.
Oh, Kinesis back. Stinger might be the one that's in trouble. Give it over the extra sidekick damage, but it won't be enough for K1 to turn it back around. It was trying to put some pressure on, but now Spirit, they've got another round of the Infernal Blade to catch up. Mira's Fade Bolt's going to come up shortly as well. They just need to close the distance, and Mira will find double kill, and he's also happy with denying himself.
Just get to go all the way back to base. Of course, that kill means that he gets to purchase up a bunch of items. Collapse has to be a little careful here. And he's got the movement speed, though, coming through from the Scorched Earth, so I'm sure that Mira's just going to have a ton of regen purchased, and this is why I was wanting to watch mid.
I understand now. A tiny solo killing a Shadow Fiend.
Yeah. I mean, you just have a look at the mana pool coming through on C Smile. It was pretty low. He was going for those kills. He's got the Mango purchased up already, so wants to make sure that he's capable of doing that. But of course, a tiny tossing back underneath the tower. Very, very risky to do so. And is he even going to consider coming bot on Toronto? He's thinking about it. Wants to just wait for his courier. Needs the boots to be able to quickly get into the lane. They know that they both TP back here, so if someone can die, then you get a 2v1 situation, and well, here he is.
Oh, look at the rotation for Toronto Tokyo. Easy kill, TP's back. The timing of the water rune as well, so he's going to be able to refill up the bottle and help out with the low mana pool that the Tiny's playing with. To play aggressive, and then he gets a kill and helps secure the tower. C Smile should be able to get onto Mira. Can they cover the retreat? In fact, the Boundless and Telekinesis. Mira gets some distance away. The Shadow Raise is going to end up expiring, but it looks like Stinger can just somehow drag him back from afar. What a beautiful hero. K1 top lane. Another death. Hang on. Oh no, this is not what we've come to love from K1's Wraith King.
Yeah, I know that... oh yeah, perfect. Well done, Valve.
Lane, oh, not again. Oh, they're going to go for the Nyx Assassin. C Smile just died and TP'd back in.
Double stun.
Beautiful double stun. It's going to enable Whisper now to rotate as well. They've got the black hole, and with Stinger jumping into the middle, it could set up for a double ultimate. As C Smile can land the razors from afar. Spirit were trying to put the Shadow Fiend in the grave for a second time in a row, but Beast Coast bring Gojira covering the retreat. Beautifully done for the supports from Beast Coast.
Yeah, double stuns coming through from both of them, and, well, that just creates the space that they needed. Maposhka was playing a little bit more on the backline, still feeling quite squishy against all of this burst damage that they have, but they found the Nyx Assassin, and maybe that might lead them into continuing the hunt, move on forward. We've seen Tiny, you gotta get kills, you gotta keep converting, and Toronto Tokyo right now is 5 and zip, getting a haste rune too.
Oh. They pick it up so fast that it's still showing on the map, and now C Smile. Where do I go? What?
Leapfrog.
Oh, no way. That cube play was almost enough. They're going to toss him further into the river. He gets a kill before he dies. They've got Stinger nearby as well. Somehow he gets a kill, but it will still cost him his own life. Some cute individual plays, but not enough out of C Smile. Too heavily to try and deal with the first light, but K1 with the armlet toggles hasn't gone down just yet. It's enabled the rest of Beast Coast start to swing towards the neighborhood. Let's go Gojira finds a triple stun. A follow-up afterwards stolen thanks to Mira.
Whisper!
But the Wukong giving them full control. The BKB with a black hole from Whisper. The turnaround's there thanks to Requiem. And now C Smile can enter the team fight. Look at the damage the Shadow Fiend can rack up as they all group up in the choke point.
They all group up and all of the Spirit cores.
Find into this on Team Spirit. A smoke down from them. Gonna lead through the outpost, collapse with the high ground. A counter smoke as well from Beast Coast. K1 separated from the team. They might move to Gojira instead. It's Toronto Tokyo. Assassinates the Nyx Assassin. But now he puts himself in a compromised position as they'll kill off the Tiny. Off to the right side as well. Collapse. Easily been able to dispatch Enigma's life. They're going to try and still turn it back around.
Stole Requiem.
Was stolen. They've got to be cautious on Mira's positioning. They need to address the Rubik, and that's where K1 can come into play. Instantly moves on forward, but can they stick around?
He's
The
Wukong's
Wukong's command giving them way too much control. A double war sum holding them on the other side, and C Smile just can't get any right clicks out. As Spirit now can turn to deal with K1. He's still got the Incarnation to play with. Some of the respawns are coming up shortly as well. Let's see if Gojira is going to be able to buy enough
Nice
time
sentry.
for the Whisper respawn. They'll turn to collapse into the tree line. A lot of damage coming through from the right clicks. The sidekick's going to help out as well. They're going to be cautious because Enigma is back alive and they won't even need him, it looks like. K1 with the crit down. Now to Miposhka they go next as well as Beast Coast will try and slowly get that loss. Cut to the head, and the stun will stop the TP in his tracks as K1 ends it with a triple.
Oh, baby. He's able to get that triple kill to be able to end that one off. And, you know, Yatra, he made the good jump hole as well coming through.
They've caught up to K1.
The reincarnate, though.
That he does, but first life, and they don't have to commit too much. K1's going to try and turn to deal with Toronto Tokyo. And it looks like Spirit, they just want to try and cut their losses off to the northern side as well. We see Miro go down. So, still, that's a big fight for Beast Coast, being able to find 2 members in all.
Skirmish go on the way of Beast Coast, getting rid of a little bit of the vision right outside of the pit. They're going to go for another smoke. Maybe using Toronto Tokyo as bait. Maybe thinking he doesn't have Blink Dagger. They're going to look to converge on him.
And look at the jump simultaneously onto the Shadow Fiend with the Doom out, but the counter initiation. K1's into the middle, dispatches of the life of the Doom, and now they're going to try and turn as well to deal with Miposhka. There's no way they can protect the Enchantress. An incredible counter from Beast Coast. 0 members going down, and now they've got firm control of the Roche.
And that's the thing, right? Without the lockdown, they could just run BKBs. They don't really care. This might be the last chance for Spirit to come back into this one. Tiny coming in from the left.
That he is. They're going to be able to scout him out. Toronto Tokyo tossing Whisper back into the middle.
Tossing
but
him back
Stinger
out.
again with the save. It will not matter though. Spirit looking to hunt, looking to bring down the Enigma. They're going to be able to do so. An instant use of the buyback in Beast Coast. They want to reset their positioning.
They still were able to take that second lane of Rax though. Mira's positioning's been on point. Always away from the middle of the team fight.
The big kill to
one hit.
A lot of the damage we're seeing with this defense is coming out from Miposhka. Luckily, Nasi does have a buyback. We've got the Scepter as well, just completed on Collapse. This has to be a big item to turn around this game. It's not looking good with the potential mega creeps in the cards. They gotta go though. Buildings are falling. Toronto Tokyo might be going down as well. They get more out of this, so Beast Coast going to be cautious. Don't overstep the mark. They're just going to turn to deal with the buildings instead. Yatori can protect it, but there we go. Jump in for Collapse. What an ultimate! The stun lock holds them all into the air with silence as Beast Coast gets sent to the meat grinder. An instant death on the respawn as there'll be no surviving for K1. But regardless, they are up against it here from Team Spirit. Mega creeps on the card, but they might be able to get another kill as well. As 4 members of Beast Coast sacrifice their life to get the mega creeps.
Surely this double damage on the top side of the river wouldn't change. What?
What the?
Yatoro. Okay. Don't deny it, bro.
I thought he hit the tower. Like, what the hell's going on? And then I'm like, oh no, this dude has got way too much health. Also, there's the creep. Kind of just blink for the last second, saw a right click. Toronto Tokyo, they're gonna see the tiny. Ooh.
Welcome back.
Ooh, they get the jump. Trying to blow up the Nyx Assassin, and just gonna be able to protect it for the moment with the fall. K1 just assassinates and Whisper finds the opening. The black hole now onto 3. The best one you would ever hope for to close out this game is now C-Smile would end it with an ultra as Beast Coast. One last fight to do it all.